Hey friends, how is everybody doing tonight? Today, this morning, this afternoon? Are you good? Are you golden? I think I got some fingernail polish on my light board. Well, I think someone heard me talk. Look who's back. Yes, the little Miss Butter is home. I think she's feeling a little better. Oh, excuse my arm. You don't want to see that. I'm trying to fix my cover minder over here. So, we're going to try and do a WIP and chat. Let me see here. I need to see. Okay. So, welcome to my channel. My name is Brenda, or Mama B Diamond Drillin'. Looks like she's got a fuzzy on the tip end of her nose. Our cat's nose is supposed to be wet or dry. Brittany's nose. Sometimes Brittany's nose is wet, sometimes Brittany's nose is dry. Yeah, I'm sure she'd appreciate me saying that. So, welcome to my channel. This is a crafting channel if you just happen to be happening along. And the main craft is diamond painting. I have yet to show any crochet because I very rarely crochet, I guess, by the time I get around to doing it. I don't do it very well because, well, I fall asleep. But anyway, that's the other craft I like to do is crochet. What are you working on? Are you doing any particular events in the month of April? I happen to be hosting an event with two other gals, Mindy from Mindy's Diamond Moment and Maritza from Kiss My Crafts. Yes, and we are doing an event celebrating Earth. Yeah, the Earth event. To get specific details, Mindy has the official video, and I have a video of sorts up, just kind of telling what Earth Day is about, how it got founded. So yeah, look for Mother Earth in my videos, and you'll find that as well. So Maritza and Mindy and we're all working on Mother Earth by Hannah Lynn. I found another Hannah Lynn, not Hannah Lynn. No, there's only one Hannah Lynn in the world. Yes. And she did this particular painting that the three of us are working on. And hopefully, I think there's another person in the participating in the event that's also working on this particular Mother Earth. Anyway, there is another Mother Earth, I think, and I was going to look that up, and I forgot. I think it's by Peggy Collins. And the other one is by Kim, and I can't really, should have wrote it down, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Well, there's another Mother Earth out there too, besides the one. This one I purchased from Dreamer Designs. The ones that Mindy and Maritza are working on were originally released through Diamond Art Club. Hannah Lynn is no longer with Diamond Art Club. And she's with several other companies now, including her own. She has her own website as well, with some real humdinger canvases out there. So if you love Hannah Lynn, make sure you check out her website. It's awesome. Okay, so we know what I'm working on, a Mother Earth for the Earth event. And I think this is either a Diamond Art Club pen or an Amazon pen. Your guess is as good as mine. I know I like it. And yeah, it fits well in my hand, does what I want it to do. I have actually been thinking of putting more four placers on, because there's not a lot of large line blocking that I've come across yet. I think it gets larger as we continue on up. Oh yeah, definitely. As we move on up the page. Yeah, so I haven't done a lot of multi-placing yet on this canvas. And yeah, speaking of pens, I wanted to tell you guys, I tried that. Have you heard of the Art Dot? Well, there's other people who sell it too, but I happened to try the one manufactured by Art Dot, or sold by Art Dot. And the electric pen, this particular pen recharges. It has a USB port and you can charge it. And what an experience. I know there are a lot of people that love it, and I was really wishing I would, because I understand it's fantastic for special drills like your ABs and whatnot. But my hands are very sensitive to any kind of vibration, and it had quite, to me, I mean, thank goodness, you know, you can try it and return it if you cannot use it. So by all means, try it out. You know, find out for yourself if you can use it or not, because it really did. It picked up the drills well. I did a few regular placings with it, but then when I turned it off, my hand had that vibration feeling in it. And then, I don't know if it's carpal tunnel or what's going on in my hand, but my fingers get numb and whatnot. Who knows, maybe one day I'll get my hand operated on and I'll be able to use that Art Dot pen real well. I don't know. But as for right now, I ended up sending it back. Oh, yeah, now that I think about it, there was another thing. It's chunkier. I would move my hand, but little miss is laying on it. It's a chunkier up here. If you go and look at it and you notice the shape, it's like fatter in the middle, and it narrows down to the tip, and it really doesn't come back out. And my fingers kept sliding down. Yeah, especially with the vibration. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just telling you my experience with it. You know, and granted, I didn't make a video on it, so I guess take my word for what it's worth. But like I said, with that in mind, what I just said, look at the, I guess it's aerodynamics of it. I want to say erogenous, but I don't think that's the right word. Ergonomic. Ergonomicies. I don't know. Good Lord of grace. Anyways, check out, I'll go back to regular old English. Check out the shape of the pen. How does that work for you? You okay, honey? You okay? She just twitched. Many of you know, okay, that's my take on the pen. I have been going to mention it to you. Life has been happening, and I haven't been slack on my WIP and chats. All right, let's rewind. If I don't do something regularly, I forget half of what what I'm supposed to introduce as. This is a WIP and chat, guys. Did you figure that out already? Yep. Okay, so this is a WIP and chat. This is where I work on something like a work in progress. And I already told you what my work in progress is. And I hope you're doing some kind of work, while you listen to this. Unless you like to watch someone diamond paint, feel free not to watch, because I don't do anything real exciting other than pick up a drill, lay it down, and run my yamper, my yomper chomper. So if we're friends on Facebook, you probably already know this. I have a cat whose name is Butter, and she's a female yellow cat, which is rare. Females are rare in yellow cats. So I feel very, very privileged and blessed, especially that she chose me from the animal care sanctuary that I adopted her from. Oh, Brittany helped me adopt her. Brittany's the one that found her. Yeah, and that story is in another video. But last weekend, Friday night into Saturday morning, I noticed Butter wasn't eating right. And she would try to eat her greenies. If you're not familiar with what a greenie is, hold on just a second. I need to take a drink here. Okay. I hope she's dreaming. I'm using a ceramic cup instead of a metal cup, and it's crazy how different my coffee tastes. I'm not sure if I like it or not. Maybe I have a hazelnut 8 a.m. in there right now. Maybe I'll try a regular, not the hazelnut in it next time. Okay, so Saturday, throughout the day, I noticed she stopped eating and drinking, even though she was still urinating. But I was still, you're all right. It was just a crinkle right here on the paper, honey. You're okay, baby. Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, you're all right, honey bunches. Oh, is that in your way? You want me to move this over? In honor of Spring and Earth Day, I got my Lexi Sparkles tulip tray out that she made me with my golden healer butterfly. Can you see it? It's a little butterfly. I have that tacked on with blue tack. I'll put that right over here. And I have my agate unicorn, my fluorite chonky heart, and my blinged out unicorn. This is either from Saban or Jenny. These are from Bēz Gems Crafted. Yep. Okay. Oh, need my pen. So, yeah, Butter had stopped eating and drinking. I called my vet that we go to, and they've changed the way they do emergency calls. Brittany thought I was going to call over there first thing Saturday morning, which I should had. Because by the time I thought we were going to wait and see how she did Sunday, because I had assumed wrong on how our vet still did the emergency room services, because the vet is also an animal hospital. So when I ended up calling Saturday afternoon, and they're now, it goes through a triage. You call a different number, you pay $50, and you get to talk to another doctor who does triage on your pet and decides whether you should travel to one of the emergency rooms or not. That is there and accepting patients. Well, the doctor that was on call, it was a video chat. It was really pretty awesome, actually. He said that he didn't think Butter needed to be seen immediately, and to call Monday morning to get her in with the regular doctor. Maybe that was Sunday. No, I'm pretty sure it was Saturday night that I called. I have it all written down in my notes. You're okay. You're okay. Isn't your hand? My hand's warm. Yeah, my hand is warm. It sure is. So, anyway, he said that since she was still going to the bathroom and everything, that he thought she would be fine to be seen. It was Sunday that I called. That she would be good to be seen on Monday. So Monday morning, between 7 and 7:30, 7:30 and 8:30, I called over to our vet, and they got her right in at 10. So I tried to get as much nausea medicine in her as I could. When we brought her home from the sanctuary, we thought she was going to be a pretty good riding cat. Because, I don't know, maybe that was a lot less traumatic coming home than it was in the sanctuary. Who knows? So she gets sick every time we go in the car now. So we have special medicine to help her with her anxiety and nausea, her nausea medicine. She still had a heck of a time, but I rode in the back seat with her, and it helped. And plus, she was a little constipated, and she wouldn't have had any qualms about it, though. I think her would have pooped all over me, because there was a little, like a rabbit pellet on the puppy pad that I put across my legs. Yes, because she had been vomiting, spitting up a little bit. It wasn't any food that came up. It was just, I guess you would call it bile. Sorry for any of you that are. I should have done a trigger alert. If you're queasy. So, yeah, usually on the way over she does both, but she's usually in her crate. But I decided that I was going to hold her and try to comfort her. I think by the time we got over there, it's an hour drive. The pill started to kick in a little bit because she started to get real relaxed. But it helped the vet and the tech. Why do I have a round drill? This is squares. It helped the tech and the vet examine her. They didn't see anything right off the bat. And, you know, obviously decided that she needed fluids. And, you know, of course we were like, anything she needs, you know, help her. And so, of course, she spent the night. And they wanted to do x-rays on her mouth because she had like a drool substance. And it was, you know, just not smelling very nice. And we thought maybe she had an abscess tooth that had burst. Not real sure what was happening. But the doctor wasn't real sure either. And, you know, went over the tests, blood work, yada, yada, yada. And we had it expedited instead of having it sent out overnight. We had it expedited through the office, so we would know that afternoon. So while the doctor was, you know, she felt her belly and whatnot, she felt a mass up the middle of her stomach, kind of towards, she said, her mammary area. Spilled these all over. Trying not to disrupt butter. Sorry about the arm. So we where was I? She wanted to check that out with an ultrasound, and we was like, absolutely. You know, especially after what happened with my Riley. And when I talked to her, the doctor, Monday afternoon, she was like, oh, absolutely, it's not cancerous. She still wasn't sure what it was. But to be rest assured that it wasn't cancer. I wasn't real thrilled when I heard later that she said she wasn't sure, and she still wanted to do the ultrasound. You know, she had said that she had done a lot of x-rays. So Tuesday she called, and at 10:30 in the morning had said that she wanted to keep butter another night. And of course I got concerned. She's like, wait, hold up, before you get all concerned. The reason is her tech. Butter had her own tech. They like to keep the techs with their patients to cause less stress and trauma to the, you know, fur babies. And I thought, I was so close to tears, you guys. I was like, absolutely. Her tech, her daughter was sick, and they support, you know, families stand together. It's a special group there. I think you have to meet a certain criterion to work there. Criterion, whatever the word is. And so she said no charge for that night, and she wanted the tech to be able to help her with getting better angles on Butter's mouth, and so she was going to give, you know, Butter some sleepy medicine. So, she called Tuesday afternoon. Well, she didn't call. Another one of the techs called, or front desk gals called. Neither here nor there. We got a call saying that Butter was ready to come home, and I said, please make sure she has her medicine to stay, so she'd have a good ride home and not be traumatic on the ride home. And they were like, absolutely. She slept the whole ride home, and before. Oh, the doctor also said she ended up doing a culture of that mass, and it's just a fatty mass. And God bless her, she didn't charge us for that either. Butter was eating the kibble really well over there. So we purchased a bag of that, and we thought we did. But that was complimentary too. They wanted to see her come home, but they didn't. They were like, oh, here's our Butter. Her so lovely. And I think, yeah, she's so lovely because she's got pain meds. No. They said that she was so good. We were like, now be careful when you pick her up, because she likes to do that swimming motion. She doesn't like to be picked up, you guys. She rode out of there with that tech. The girl had her basket in one arm and Butter in the other arm. Butter's like, see you, Mom. Later. Adios. Yep. And we were like, that little turd mongrel. Her make us look like we're little liars. Yeah. We're not, though. I know. You don't like it when I diamond paint. I'm just going to diamond paint for just a little while longer. Okay? Yep. I want to... Oh, okay. There you go. Honey, that was your paw you licked, not mine. Yeah. Did you think you was going to clean your eye? Yeah, it didn't clean your eye at all, did it? You do it again. Use your paw, sweet cheeks. She has her naked little arm where they put her IV. She got an extra day of fluids. There you go, sweet cheeks. Yeah, she got an extra day of fluids. All right, let's cut to the chase, Brenda. Good Lord of grace. A mama, please. What they have found, their conclusion to be, is with her teeth. And, of course, this is a rarity. Her, the outsides of her teeth and her gums have a little bit of gingivitis and plaque. It's inside of the tooth. It looks like a moth has nibbled away in there, and it's like, I likened it to Hashimoto's of the teeth. Where Hashimoto's attacks your thyroid, makes it look like Swiss cheese. Well, that's what's happening inside of Butter's teeth. So they gave her a shot of antibiotic that lasts 2 weeks, and another dose of pain meds that I give her on Saturday. And instead of sending the tablets home that you have to give them every day orally, because of her mouth issue, it's an ointment, and you just put it in between her shoulder blades, and I guess it works into her system over a matter of 4 days. They said if it got to be the weekend and she needed more meds, that type of dose, or that dose, the way they were dosing it, you have to get that through the office. They can't send that home with you, tablet-wise. She said to just call over and they would give us another dose or 2 or whatever. Maybe give her a dose and send another dose home. So I'm thinking, well, the way she was talking, I was like, oh, well, can we get that done in February? Because February is dental, fur baby dental month. At least, I don't know if that's nationwide or just at our place. But there's 20% off cleanings and dental hygiene for your fur baby. And the doc was like, she said it needs to be done sooner than later. And, you know, I guess up until then, it's basically keeping the infection under control, because the infection was making her nauseous, making her not want to eat, you know, plus the pain in her mouth, which makes total sense. So, yep, and they're going to give us an estimate for her bottom teeth. Yep, doctor said, you won't look like your mom quite real soon. Yeah, so she's better going to have to start liking soft foods. So they're going to text us as soon as they get a chance. They, with the tech being off, it set them back a little bit. With working up numbers and whatnot, but they're going to work the numbers up for us, and then we'll get her in over there to see, you know, get that done, taken care of ASAP. So she's not on repeated antibiotics. You know, she did say she could have given her a steroid, but you know what? If she would have given her a steroid and sent her home, she would have never found out about how her teeth crumbled. And the doctor was very, very gentle, you know, when she examined her with, when we were there. But she said they were examining her last time, and she just went like this. I don't know. You should be able to see. Went like that on one of her back, and she said it just crumbled. Crumbled right in her hand. And then she used the dental machine on Butter. It's a panoramic for fur babies. Yeah. So that is that. Holy cow, I feel like I've been talking forever. So that's the story of Butter. Yeah. I hope you wanted to hear about it. Yeah, hear about her. About her experience is what I'm calling it. Not Butter. Yeah. Oh, did your own eye that time. Oh, good girl. I like you so much. So, de-do-do. I think what I'm going to do is get going. Yeah, see if she'll maybe sleep in her bed or with me, whatever. And tell your friends about Earth Day event. Come join us. If you have a painting that is all about the Earth, you know, obviously nothing mechanical or mechanical oriented, you know, like steampunk. Don't get me wrong, I like me some steampunk. I have yet to do any, but I think it's awesome. I like all of them. Yeah, come join us. We will be giving away weekly prizes and a grand prize. Yep, Bēz Gems Crafts is donating $25 a week. And then there's going to be a special. Can't remember if what Maritza said she was going to if she said what she was doing. Or if we were all just putting in for the grand prize. Yeah. There's going to be prizes. Cool prizes. I know what Bēz Gems is doing because I'm part of it. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we're going to get signing off here. Hey, thank you for listening. Thank you for being a part of my channel. I want to say congratulations to the couple of gals who won the little giveaway I hosted for my year anniversary. Yeah, thank you for participating in that, and congratulations on winning. I have the one gal got right with me, and that package is going out tomorrow. And as soon as the other winner gets a hold of me, I will get that right out to you. It really meant a lot, all the comments that I received. Each and every one of them. Even if I'd only gotten one, that one person makes it worth it. Yeah, it makes me know I'm not talking to myself. Yeah, but I would anyways. Yeah, sooner or later I'll find some friends. Right, Butter? Right, careful of my agate. You know, she notice she's scooching over. She's scooching over so she can take a whack at my fluorite again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, friends. Thank you. I'm going to try and not do a year-long see you later event. I am going to have to stand up those sweet cheeks. They said she's being lovey. Is she being lovey or is she being itchy? I guess they would know if she was allergic to the antibiotic. She'd have something else going on other than just itchy feely. Okay. All right, friends. Oh, I guess I did yak a while. No wonder I was thirsty. I don't mean to whistle in your ear. Okay. Thank you for coming through this serious part of my life with me. And I appreciate each and every one of you. If, you know, I don't know if enjoyed because it was a serious topic, but hit that like button if you like this video or whatnot. And if you have not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Okay? It's free. It's free. You get to come see wacky old me. Yeah. And Butter. Butter's the main event. Yeah. Okay. Love you guys. And again, thank you for participating. All right. Au revoir. Or as we say,